Hello friend, if you've been doing software development for a while, sometimes you think something is missing. The ability to build a complete software from start to end. I mean both backend and the client application. Not everyone can do that nowadays. But if there is a person be able to develop both backend and the client application and integrating these two applications called full-stack developer. Full-stack developers nowadays have a great opportunity in the market. They can find jobs so easily, the salary is very high, and they are so demanding. For example, they decide to work full-time in a company. They will be the reliable person in that company because they know the system from start to end. Plus, they get a very good salary. Or they decide to be a freelancer. They accept a project, they can do the job from the start to end, and they get paid very well. And there's another chance. You as a software developer, if you have a great and a unique idea and having these skills, you are not dependent on anybody else. You can develop the whole software, the backend side, the client side, and bring the value to the user and just test your idea without depending on anybody else. And that's a skill not everyone can do. Like if you be a front-end developer and you have a good idea, you need to have a backend developer next to you. And that makes the job difficult. Sometimes you may even regret to implement your idea. But being a full-stack developer give you this chance to implement the software right away without having any blocker. And there is one more point about being a full-stack developer, which is understanding the whole life cycle of a software. This gives you a good understanding how to implement a good high quality software. These are just a few benefits a full-stack developer can gain nowadays. So if you want to become a full-stack developer and gain all of these benefits, I created this course for you. In this course, you will learn how to build a modern backend application. With Kotlin, which is a popular programming language, you can build different applications, either Android or backend or even iOS with Kotlin multi-platform. And Spring Boot, which is a popular backend framework. I chose that because of just the popularity, and it's very demanding tool and so many companies are already using it. If you learn it in this course, you will be fine in the job market. And the next thing you will learn is how to develop an Android application with Kotlin and Jetpack Compose for building the user interface. And the last step, which is not so difficult, is integrating these two applications together to build the whole software and our application to deliver it to our user. In terms of delivery, I will teach you how to deploy your application, both backend application when you want to deploy it on a remote server and the Android application to publish it on the Google Play. One thing else about implementing the backend application, I'll be using a database and I choose PostgreSQL. This database is very popular and very easy to use. And just because of this, I'm going to make use of this database and show you how to integrate it with a backend application. This will be a project-based course. My idea is to create a subscription manager, implementing the CRUD on the backend side and providing a REST API for the client application and displaying the data on the Android app. And the end user will be able to manage their subscription and see the monthly cost for them or even a yearly. We will see along the way how we want to implement that and what kind of features we want to have. So that's the course in a nutshell. Right now, the course is in its early stage. Join the waiting list to get an exclusive discount when it launches. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, write it in the comments. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the course.